looky. I think we're live. Yeah, we're fucking live. That's disabled for this live stream, huh? Huh? Fucking mean. Ah. Being silly. Oh. God, stream number 10. Right, today, hopefully, if my internet permits it, will be like a slightly longer stream. Gotta go for like 4.5 hours. Longer than usual, 2.5 hours. Yeah, hopefully my internet doesn't cock itself an hour and a half, 2 hours into the stream like it has the last two streams. It's been pretty annoying. I wanted to be able to have the VODs up, then like after I edit the video together, because it's going to be the usual hyper edit. People can like actually go back and look at the slop, and the actual struggle of the entire playthrough. But if my internet keeps playing up, I might have to start not streaming it. Be annoying. I can like upload the full VODs later on, but that's annoying as well because I don't want the VODs just like on main channel. The other reason why I'm like keeping the VODs is because it keeps them in a separate section on the channel, keeps them like the live bit instead of the like action videos. But we'll see. I'll fuck around and find out. Hopefully the internet problems don't persist. But given that they don't persist and today actually goes well, I might give Astel a few more tries because I'm cooking up something else that like another strat that I can use for that boss. The charged R2s on the Serpent Hunter is so slow. But I think the way that that boss is going, I need like I need to use a heavy weapon to stagger it, I think, for that boss. But doing charged R2s isn't great, so I've cooked up a solution, and hopefully it works. But we need to set that up a little. And then also get some attempts in on Malekith. I think first phase will be the harder of the two phases. But second phase, it's just like baiting out the jumping attack, dodging the two slashes, and then like pressing square when his sword flashes yellow. Get the parry with the blasphemous claw. Yeah. Get right into it. How much have I spent on this save file? 21 hours, that's actually not bad. Right. Let's go. Something I need to go grab. This new strap. Let's go have a looky. It's over here. Yeah. Yeah, fucking biff this guy. Easy, fucking easy. Alright, so I wanted the Heimer glintstone crown from that. Cause increases our strength by enough. We can two-hand the greatsword now, which is way more damage than the Serpent Hunter. Problem is, you have to go naked. Big. Alright, now we want to go... Yeah? Did I not open that gate up? Fuck, I didn't. Thought I had. Oop. I'm literally guts berserk now. Down there. But it's all good. Oh god, he does a lot of damage. Oh! Does a fuck ton of damage. Where does the stake put me? It's me. Ooh, helmet. Oh no. Fine, I'm the goat. Alright, so I wanted Lion's Claw. The fuck just got critical. Oh, Brunock. For Gale North. Alright, so now put Lion's Claw on this instead. Big. This on. Cool. Let's go put in some fucking temps on the big guy. So, as I understand, the weapon art on this counts as a heavy, I think. So, but also it's a weapon art. We're gonna use the God of Alexander. So we should get the stagger from it being heavy, and then increased damage from it being a weapon art. Very good. Jump in the coffin. I don't know why they didn't just put a bonfire down here. Silly of them. Give this guy. Oh, that was big damage. Big damage. Oh no. Oopsie. I'm warming up still. Alright, I'm fucking warming up. hits. Alright, we're getting good damage in. It's kind of annoying that we can't light roll though. Wonder. Hang on. Ooh. So if I stay in front of him, we'll do that. I can manipulate this. I can manipulate this. I can do it. I see it. Pieces have all fallen into place. I forgot to grab a little drinky. Whoops. Drinky is a treat. Does this still kill? I fucked it already. Hey Rio, how's it going? Fucking clicked roll at the exact same time. No! Fuck. Didn't come out of that fast enough. Whoa! It was a good attempt. How are we, Rio? Rio? How are we on this fine day? Gotta kill him this time. I'll try. Oh, that genuinely jump scared me. God. I wasn't expecting him to come down from the ceiling then. God. As if you're fucking me. Oh no. What? Oh, I had that first one hit me. That's so cringe. I think I'm too used to light rolling on this fight. I got it in my head that I can light roll. I wonder if... Boss is fucking hard. I don't know why it is this hard. All my problems get solved by having more than like baseline health. Thank fucking God. Fuck this boss. Oh, I hate this boss so much. Oh. I'm not washed. I'm not fucking washed this game. I'm a fucking goat. Oh. I think he did the perfect combination of shit that meant he didn't do anything that fucked me then. Thank God. Although I did just bait out things better by staying in front of him. Oh. Dog boss. Dog boss. Alright, let's go get a fucking wife. Let's go get a maiden. G fucking G. Alright, I feel good about that. Look at these fucking thighs. Look at these juicy fucking thighs. The guts build really carries things sometimes, you know? Gotta go up and around, don't I? Otherwise the dragon spawns in. Go up this way. Alright, well at least Astel's dead. What other... So I still need Melania, Malakath, Harlu. Both the dragons, Fortisax and the other one. And then Mog. Fucking Mog. Hey El, how's it going? Oh god, I accidentally spawned the dragon. I didn't mean to do that. How's it going, gamers? What do these starlight shards actually get used for? Oh, isn't it? Ah, FP. Yep. Thought so. Grab all these just in case. Go. Alright, let's go get a wife. Imagine you come down here to do the Rani questline and you fucking fall all the way to the bottom and break your kneecaps. Rani! I never realized how fucked up those fingers are. My queen. Butt ass fucking naked. Okay, why the fuck are you going out of your way to finish Rani's quest? I want a maiden. I now have a wife. And also Dark Moon Greatblade, cool. Isn't there something else you get from it? You can go kill Blythe.
So it perhaps I go my bid.
I reckon I'm probably still gonna do the Frenzied Flame ending. Sam, I asked a question, got called maidenless immediately. Yes. What are the stats do you need for the Dark Moon Greatsword? Oh, 38. I'm never reaching that. Oh, are we, Ina? What do I want to go do? I have some attempts at Malekith. What's a better weapon up? What are stats looking like? Spend some runes real quick. Anything cool here? No. So I can either go kill Rich Dragon Forter stacks. I was thinking about that. Some drip that we can get. I have a Forter stack's the one that's, yeah, I think, no, Lich Dragon's the fucking the other one.
I am a fool as you know you.
What's the one that? Huh?
You'd
You buy shit, man. Cool shit from here. Like that it's called Bastard Stars. I've genuinely never actually fought the Lich Dragon ever. Because I never went down there in my first playthrough, and then subsequent playthroughs I don't care enough. It's such a big setup. Buy some stuff. What's the other one? There's Dragon Lord Placid Axe. I could give him a go. I have a setup in mind for him. How do I get down to Placid Axe again? Did a fucking parkour. I'm gonna give, considering I only missed stream 9 and 8, seems you got quite a bit done. I'm surprised at how much I've gotten done, considering, how long have I been playing for? I've only played 22 hours. I'm actually surprised at how fast I've done it. I do have 356 deaths, but that's fine. Genuinely thought I'd still be at like Morgott right now. Is there a wall here? Is there always a wall here, no matter what?
Who approacheth, destined to death, I will not have it stolen.
Oh, I forgot that's a circle. Hey, dog. Jumped away. Why not streaming on Twitch? Because it's easier for the VODs to just be uploaded straight to YouTube. I wanted to multi-stream, but my internet's not good enough. So he just diced me up. I need to learn this fight. I think in the future if I do streams, it might be Twitch, but just because I wanted all the VODs to be easily accessible without like having to make a second channel or anything. Just easier to do it straight to YouTube. The only VOD that I don't have on the YouTube is God. God. Twitch equal bad because purple sucks. Amen. Amen, brother. Amen. Nah, I would like to do Twitch streams a bit at some point. Because Twitch is still king. Twitch is still king for live streaming. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, if I do... I don't even know what I'd stream. Excuse me? He hit me through the fucking wall. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's fucked up. Fucked up. Does this guy respawn if I just kill him? Kind of annoying. I always run past him. Sentinel was tired of getting ignored. Fuck the Sentinel. He's a dog. Doesn't respawn. That'd be worth killing him. Dog. It's a cool dodge. That was strange. Like mini boss, yeah. Oh, is he a pain in the ass to kill though without I tried to dice him up real quick. And I can do buffs before the room. There's a few strategies for rune level 1. I think the top 5, the Serpent Hunter, which I've got like a setup for. Tab back in, whoops. The Serpent Hunter, just this, and then you go for like a charge attack build most of the time. You can get the Uj Katana if it's for a boss that's like moves a lot more. Apparently Misericord is pretty good. On bosses you don't need a parry, you just like house dance with Reduvia. What else is good? Greatsword's decent. Greatsword's just kind of you've got to have a very specific setup, which makes you pretty lacking in a few other areas. Like, you can only medium roll. You can't light roll with the greatsword, which kind of sucks. But it just has so much damage and so much stagger, which I want phase 2 of this fight to stagger. And also you can just put the I saw the source but Pig's big sword. Yeah. I'm literally guts berserk. I'm fucking guts. Alright. We're the same. My Eclipse is getting fucked by a Mog on repeat. Oh. I'm getting diced. What's the attack that you have to bait? There's a... I think you... Which one is it? I think it's the one where it stands up on his back 2 legs and then slashes forward. Got to try to bait that. I think, nah, that doesn't do anything. How much damage am I doing? 657. That's pretty good. How's it going, unknown? Shit. He's just not stepped on the one that I want. Blackblade phase is going to be a pain in the ass, and I can already see it. I've got the Blasphemous Claw, so as long as I bait out the jumping attack, phase 2 should actually be easier. It's just getting there. Where can you get this sword? So, you go to the Hellhole Caelid, you go to this bonfire right here. There's a caravan like here-ish. It's got a chest on the back and it's in there. How long have you been at it? I've only put in like 10 attempts on Malakath so far. I went down and beat Astel first thing this stream. The Astel's checked off the list. I haven't been at this boss too long. Good, bro. Come here. Oh. Oh. Ian is fucking He's writing it down for me. 9 times 7 if it excludes Sentinel kills. Yeah. Gonna beat Dancer before Pontiff. Got it below half yesterday. God damn. I prefer the no hit as well. I prefer the Dancer fight, doing it before killing the Abyss Watchers. It's so much fun trying to do that fight before Abyss Watchers. Hell, that was the entire point of my Dark Souls 3 video. Beating up Dancer and then like getting a maxed out weapon. Just beating the crap out of the Abyss Watchers. Oh, Jesus, camera, please. Any Dark Souls 3 videos in the future? Maybe. I want to beat Dancer before Vort. You can, so there's a mimic that's in the tower that the dragon sits on, and the Lothric, High Wall Lothric. There's a mimic inside there, and if you kill it, it drops a deep axe. And that deep axe is pretty overpowered, and most people use that. I think Dark Souls 3 videos in the future. I won't promise anything, but I was looking at strats for Soul Level 1 of Dark Souls 3. I need to fix that. Fuck. I need to focus the fuck up. Dancer's weak as hell to dark. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I reckon. I think on a Dark Souls 3 video, if I was ever gonna do it. Let's focus up. I think that combo is the one that I need to fade out. Or is it that? Oh. Has anyone done Dark Souls 3 Soul Level 1 Fist only? Probably. That game's been out so long that people psychotically play it and like do psycho strats. I feel like someone's probably done like consumables only. I mean, people play the entire game no hit. It's probably someone that's done fists only. You mean like fist weapons or like genuinely like player fists? play with this, no weapons. Probably. I think it's the that triple attack. Casting valid for RO1. Might try a less pain-inducing RO1 run. Yeah. Anything is valid for RO1. Oh, I didn't mean to sit down. I think just a lot of the there's a few bosses that the like easiest strat is casting stuff. Then you've also, I think a lot of the good spells, it's really hard to get the stats for. And if you do get the stats for them, it's like because the stats from the physic flask. But like if the fight goes over 3 minutes, you kind of get burned. With stat boost and gear, the max is 23. Yeah, exactly. I did the wrong potion. The wrong fucking potion because I was looking at chat. Oopsie. Yeah. I'm just gonna look up. Okay. Soul level 1, fist only. Fuck that. What is the strat? Would be mad crazy. I would go mad fucking crazy. I'd go insane. Press too much of a life right now. Yet to be hallowed. I know. I still go out and touch grass. Actually, speaking of having a life, I deliberately had an intense leg day Friday. I like did a big quad focus. I think I injured my knee on accident. It's not good. A D&D go? D&D went alright actually. No depressing things happened. Huh. Yeah, D&D went well. It was kind of a chill session last week. Give us the major story beats. Oh god. Oh god, there's so much I have to unravel for the major story beats of D&D. Because I've got to go through like 60 sessions. God, yeah, I've got to go through like 60 sessions of content. Let me collect my thoughts real quick so I don't miss anything. I'm gonna move down here as well. So, alright, this is split into 2 campaigns, but it's in the same world and the same part of the world. But I was playing, it was kind of homebrewed, but I was playing a Hexblade Warlock that was a gunslinger. And we just kind of like flavored his gun as like, his Eldritch Blast as being a gun. I have the gun rules, but it's essentially just like a better Eldritch Blast. Very cool. But the initial party consisted of a Goliath, a Bloodhunter Goliath, an animatronic clown, a chromatic dragon whose scales were dyed black, so everyone thought he was a black dragon. We had a paladin who was just like, fuck it, I believe in like Christian God. And so Christianity became canon in this campaign, which I'm sure my DM fucking hated. But, some more context. The group of friends that I joined to play D&D with, they had a campaign before, like, these two. And all the events that happened in that campaign are all canon in this. It's like 1,000 years later or something. Dragon in blackface, kind of messed up. So true. But my whole gunslingers thing was that he was in a cult with 26 other gunslingers with the same power set, and they all had a pact that they were essentially hunting each other down and killing each other, and every time they killed each other their power would like redistribute and you get stronger. They had like a Call of Duty style scoreboard and stuff, but that campaign, what are the main story points? We do our initial thing, which is like people in this town, the preachers in a town, Bible, like religion preachers, are all getting assassinated. You're pulling from the same source of power, and yes sir. I got heavily, my inspiration for it was you guys ever watch Bleach, the anime? My initial inspiration was the Quincy's in the last season now. Yeah, my initial inspiration was the Quincy's because they all have like the power from Yuha Bark, and as they die it all gets redistributed amongst them. But it was that, and then Aphelios from League of Legends, because my initial idea was that he's going to get more guns, and like his revolver would like turn into different guns. COD game of given magic, truly the worst part of hell. Such heathens. Yeah, we kept making jokes that I'd be like, hey, I just got like 3 kills in a fight, can I like bring out a UAV? But yeah, the first bit of this campaign was pretty simple. My character killed a few civilians, so the first bit was just like trying to find the dude that was actually killing the religious preachers. And if we didn't bring him in like within a certain amount of time, our character's going to be imprisoned like 2 sessions into the campaign. What else did we do early on? It's important. There was a session where we got like told by this fucking guy to like go check out one of his factories. And when we got there, a literal fucking demon was in the basement. So our Christian paladin had a field day with that one. But then we went to this like major city and like went in this battle arena to get like more jobs from different guilds, and on the way there we did fight another gunslinger and we did win. So my character got more power. I think I just got given like a warlock invocation. It wasn't anything big, but we do this arena fight. In the last fight we're spectating and we see like someone from the higher up guilds is like a gunslinger as well, so we talked to them. It turned out they'd cut a gunslinger's arm off and like stolen the gun, and the gun was the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed 2 with like the gun attachment on it that Ezio had, which was cool. Was he paying rent though? Like the preacher? Oh no, the demon? Nah, he wasn't paying rent. He he was sucking the souls out of the workers. Then we joined a dwarven guild. In our arena fights, our first fight was just like a DM was just like, all right, start of the fight, you all get put into this goo by like the organizers. Now everyone pass your character sheets to the right. Whichever character sheet you have, you're playing that character for this fight. So I like handed off my character sheet to the paladin. So he had a gunslinger. I got like the blood hunter Goliath. The first few rounds of combat, like we were just these characters. Blood hunter has like 3 turns of setup before it actually starts doing damage. Love that idea. I'm stealing it. It is a good idea. It was an amazing idea. It meant that we actually had to like... his one rule, my DM's one rule was that we weren't allowed to ask the other players how the character is played. So it really relied on like previous knowledge and actually watching how they played it. It's the in-universe explanation. So at the start of the fight, all of us got put into goo, and then it was just like magical simulacrum goo that just like transferred consciousness. I don't think there's like an actual spell for it, but it is a cool idea. Yeah, we all had to like actually know what we were doing with our sheets. So I did like the perfect 3-turn setup on the blood hunter. So it was like getting your blood right started. It was like doing 2 other things. And just as I'm about to like get my 4th turn burst, DM's like, everyone roll d20 on like a wisdom save on your original sheet. If you fail, you had to switch to another person. So after my perfect setup, I had to fucking hand the sheet off, and I think I was given the clown, the animatronic clown, which was our healer. He was a bard. So I got given the clown and was just doing goofy shit for a turn. But that fight was really cool. Second fight, it was just like us, but slightly different. So like on the other team, there was a Goliath blood hunter, but that was a different class. They had an archer instead of like a gunslinger, stuff like that. We beat the shit out of them. And then the last fight, before we started it, our DM was like, hey, this isn't a fight that I think you can win. This is a fight to see how good you can do, though. And 3 grueling hours later of combat. The fight. We walked into this arena. And it was like an oasis in the center, and then just like covered in sand. And we walked through, and it's like everyone roll initiative. So we roll initiative, and like the first turn or 2, it's just us walking around. And suddenly someone like goes to like look into the pond of this oasis, and it just turns into a mimic. The pond is a mimic. We're like, that's fucked up. So this mimic pond starts like sprouting out tendrils and shit. We like evacuate back to the sand dunes, and the sand dunes are a mimic. The entire place is just a mimic that's fucking us. And it is not fun. It is a grueling 3-hour combat. I think the last like round of combat before my character was like knocked out was him being dragged beneath the sands by a mimic. It was fucked up. It was a fucked combat. Missed opportunity if no one used pocket sand. I wish. But we join after like good. We end up winning that fight somehow. Our DM was like, "You weren't supposed to win that. How did you do that?" It's the way that he, just two big ass mimics. The way that my DM makes fights is that he doesn't look at challenge rating. He doesn't care for challenge rating. Challenge rating means nothing to him. He sits at his desk, and when he's at work, and he goes, what would be funny for me to do and painful for the players to verse, and he makes the fights around that. So a lot of the time he doesn't balance test it, he just throws it at us, and he likes that every fight is a grueling fight, because that's how it should be if you're fighting something equal or stronger. So we had that grueling arena fight, we win, and then like the top guild of dwarves that are trying to like do expansion across the lands like hires us. We fly in an important thing about this campaign is that in the previous campaign they got the Lord of the Seas into like power over the realm or something, and so the seas are forbidden. You can't travel in like by boat in the sea. You can go in the shallows a little, but if you go past like breakwater height, you just get gobbled up by sea monsters. So all the traveling is done by skyship, which is really cool. But we go do... Bro's a Dark Souls fan, fuck's sake. He is. The dwarves that we've now like signed up to work for send us off to this like outpost that isn't responding to them by airship. And when we get there, it's the people that are at this outpost have like started worshipping one of the gods from the previous campaign, and they're not like backing down, so we fight them and we win. And at the end of the fight, one of the old characters from the last campaign who joined the Wild Hunt comes down and steals like the main power source for our like airship, and the airship just crashes into the side of this tower, killing all the dwarves on board. And it is... the next session was just our DM explaining how we pick bodies out of this exploded airship. And it is a grim session. And then what did we do after that? We got sent off in the desert to go secure a mountain because the dwarves wanted to expand to there. And we go and fight, I think it was a Lord of Change in this mountain. So we go fight the Lord of Change, we win, it's another grueling fight. All the while like all this is happening, my character is slowly getting stronger and stronger in the gun cult and is slowly losing his mind more and more because the pact god is in the back of his head compelling him to kill everything he sees. But we go back to like our closest outpost and one of our old friends is there and they ask to talk to my character and they're talking, and then he stabs him in the between the ribs and pushes him off a building. And as my character falls, he like turns back and sees that it's the assassin that we were initially told to kill at the start of the campaign. God, it's just like me for real. So we now have a grueling fight with this assassin where I start the fight on half health and falling from a building and have to like use Misty Step and Dimension Door to get back to the fight. But by the end of this fight, the assassin manages to knock my character down and then steal his gun and blow both his kneecaps out and then shoot him in the head, killing him, which was grim. But my DM was nice and had the NPCs revive him. But the caveat was that I wasn't allowed to play him for a bit. I had to leave him for a bit. I couldn't just hop straight back into playing him. So I played another character. Doesn't really matter. What matters is that the party then ended up going like off onto the other side of the continent into the Empire. And the Empire are just awful people. Revive working on a mangled corpse. Yes, but it doesn't fix it didn't fix him. He was like in hospital for this entire time. In this bit. But the rest of the party, the DM got grudge, OG, he did. I think because when we originally fought the assassin, I blew both his kneecaps out. And so he was trying to get payback. But the party goes into the Empire without my character. And unfortunately, one of the dude that was playing the Paladin, the Christian Paladin, he started his villain arc. Motherfucker, already a villain. We'll get to the villain arc. The dude that was playing the Christian Paladin had to drop out because he had work stuff. Couldn't like come every week. And then the place that we were having it at was the DM's house, and he moved. So the dude that was playing the Dragonborn couldn't come anymore because the round trip was like 4 hours for him, just because of city traffic, and he lived like outside of the city. So the DM actually had to end the campaign in the Empire with like the party all being brutally fucking murdered by a blood mage or blood wizard, whatever, blood sorcerer. I don't know, wizard that was practicing blood magic, which was grim. But that meant I could go to the DM and be like, hey, in the next campaign, can I play my gunslinger again? Except he's not a warlock anymore, he's just a baseline gunslinger. It's like, yeah. It's like, and we set it 10 years later, and the entire time he's gone through like, what's it called? Rehab and like rehabilitated. And he's just spending like his story and like character arc is trying to find his friends. He's like, yeah, cool, that sounds good, that sounds good. Like, also, he's gonna be like schizophrenic bipolar the entire time. It's the horrible things he saw when he died in the gun cult. Hey, Jiro, how's it going? So I got to play my gunslinger again, but he was just horribly mentally tormented, and would like. The theming for the gun cult was just like all their stuff was done with sand, like Hexblade Curse, because he was a Hexblade warlock. Hexblade Curse was just like sand would like crawl up from the ground and surround the target, and like Hex was like more sand. All the bullets were like for the gun were conjured from sand, so when they explode in a body, it would disintegrate into sand. It was really cool, but it meant every time he saw sand, he did go to fucking hell. It was insane. But every time he saw sand, he would just like schizo freak out. And I'd worked out with my DM that I was like, he's gonna start like a decent man in this next campaign on a noble adventure to try to like better himself. But if you throw stuff at him that like mentally torments him more, he's gonna regress into a bad person. And I thought it would be the DM throwing stuff at us that did this, but we'd taken on 3 new players, like make a group of 6 characters. And it was these 3 new players that just fucked with my character, like causing to have like bipolar outbursts. One of them straight up killed another party member. Stuff like that. The only lead that we had on him looking for his old party was that he knew that the dragon had a dad that said worked in construction but was completely obviously like in a crime syndicate. The first part of the campaign was finding him. Type with the DM, make him become a big bad evil guy. We're getting there in Unknown. We're getting there. Yeah, we finally find the dragon's dad, and he is, in fact, the owner of a crime syndicate. And it turns out that our Dragonborn friend was actually a clone of his other son, who looks the exact same except is just an evil piece of shit. And he forces us to help take down another political figure within the city before he'll help us. We go through a grueling fight where we're trying to kill like 3 Dragonborn leaders. It is not good on my character's mental well-being. And then one of the other player characters kills like 12 civilians in front of him, which is not good. Because it's at this point that he sees his old self in one of the other player characters. So he helps us out a bit. Some other stuff happens. And we end up going back into the desert that is where my character is from. And from when he still had access to the scoreboard, we know that in his hometown there's 2 gunslingers. And we go there. And we're forced to go onto one side of the town that's owned by a gunslinger. And we're forced into fighting him. And the entire party is blaming it on my character, but it's another character's fault that we went there. And whilst we're fighting this other gunslinger, it is, as per usual, a grueling fight. My character's mental has slipped so hard, and he's regressed so much, and he's such a bad person at this point now. Always, like, I think 4 people were down in the fight, and one of those 4 people was like completely dead. And like the other person that was still up had like 2 HP. It was my character, and he calls back out to like the Warlock Pact. I think I said something along the lines of, "I'll take your power whether you like it or not." And he joins back, and he is just now carrying on his villain arc, and is just a bad person again. This is like a completely very cut down, abridged version of like the 60 sessions. So much more has happened, but even that small explanation was like 20 minutes. We'd be here for a whole fucking day if I'd said the entire thing. Yeah, he's been through some stuff. I've planned out that at this rate he's just gonna go full villain arc, which is cool. 60 sessions in 60 seconds. That'd be fucking impossible. And then I walk back and get fucking one shot by the tree sentinel through the wall. What the fuck? Yeah, D&D's fun. Get yourself a group of friends and fucking play D&D. The way I say it is like, it is like the adult version of your fucking Lego Toys lore. Except the Lego toys are your friends if you're the DM. And they get to indulge in this world that you've created. It's very cool. My brother is huge on D&D. Good. He's got some taste. D&D's fun. We do like a weekly session, so I get to see that group of friends once a week. It's very nice. I need to focus up. I love D&D. I had this idea for a new character, which is just Sakuna from JJK. Just playing a Blade song. Blade singing wizard is what it's called. Oh fuck. Oh. One of my three of the people that I play D&D with right now are all into Warhammer as well. And one of them, like, every time there's a new campaign, he'll go through and make models for everyone. So I've got like a little homebrewed model of my gunslinger, which is very cool. Our longest running joke in this campaign, one of the other player characters is a literal fish person. And we've been feeding him sushi and just telling him that it's pork the entire campaign. Remember your dog. Get out from behind the pillar. Need to find a group or something online, because I ain't got no one around here. Very sad. I feel like playing online D&D, you lose so much of the interaction. There's less vibes if you do it online. And someone's always like on second monitor fucking around, playing Among Us. Whereas, like, if you're in person, you have to be focused the fuck up. Okay. Jump there. That's just too busy right now. That's so fair. Your DM kinda needs to have a lot of time on their hands before the campaign starts as well, to like set the world up and everything. if you want it done well. Or you can just like say fuck it and use like the actual D&D campaigns. That's kind of lame. Too busy, hours don't align well. You are kind of a night owl, aren't you? Aren't you unknown? Not like 3 AM where you are right now. Let's get this fucking bread. I need to roll into that. What am I doing? 5 AM right now. Oh, I think my game just crashed. Yeah, my game just crashed. Classes during the day and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the evening. It was so fair. Yeah, I just have like... The fuck? Yeah, we just have like a set day every week. We go, this day we will play D&D. You do not have a choice, be there or be square. Yeah, you can't forget to pump the iron. God, maybe you don't have the time for it. But damn. What is this? The fuck, still serious? I think Still Serious just randomly popped up. Be crazy if you booted up Tekken in the middle of the stream. No, because then you'd just be watching me get diced in Tekken. And I suck at fighting games. I tried to learn Injustice 2 when it came out and just played Sub-Zero and thought I was doing okay, and then my buddy that was just average at the game was like, oh, let's play, and he fucking handed my ass to me. Right, let's focus up. Focused up, get diced instantly. The only fighting game that I've actually tried to learn how to play, which I wouldn't really say it's a fully fledged fighting game, is just Smash Melee, like Smash Ultimate. Just because they're fun. And I get to play Link. Podcast recommendation. Go on, shoot. What recommendation we got? Creepcast podcast. It's the kind of vibe that it brings to the table. What a podcast is it? podcasts. I want to listen to I've been recommended to cook podcast about list or something. I recommended that. This first phase is fucking dicing me, but damn. Right, locking in. Not much I can punish with heavies at the start of this. Fuck me. Just throwing shit at me. The guy with horror stories, reading them, talking about their thoughts and predictions intermittently. That sounds cool. Interesting. The host of Wendigoon and Meet Canyon. Canyon does some of the most amazing voice acting and the synergy's great. Might give him a watch. I've only watched that one Meet Canyon video. It's the Sam Sulek one. That is hilarious to me. What a good spot to be in. I jumped that way too early. I cannot punish that. Alright, I've got to be careful with what I punish. I can punish after his like 4 attack string. The early episodes are a little rough, but they get better each time. Yeah. Do I not? Is chat not appearing on stream? I realized it might not be appearing. Hasn't been for a while now. Let me fix that. Turn it off shortly after I came. Why are you doing this? Chat box. Oh, there it is. Train on me came back. Yeah, let's get him. Comes in, breaks my chat, doesn't tell me it's broken until I bring it up. Suddenly it fixes. I did just refresh it in OBS, so I think that's what fixed it. You can have credit this time, actually, you know? Only this time, as a treat. Over here. What? He just randomly did that string differently. Okay. Bro, that was all me. Ah, my bad. You flew across the world, different hemisphere, and refreshed it for me. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Can't believe you'd spend that much on a plane ticket just for that. That was cast from the start. Yeah, if you win this one, give me short all to myself. Shame. You're gonna have to copy paste that every time, every attempt. I'll let you have this one. If I get it on this one, you get to be in the shop. That's if I get it. That string switched up on me. Am I just being silly? Where's Malakath? Fire, lightning, and magic. I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna give it this few more attempts, and then I have an idea that I can use with I have two ideas actually. I think I either want to go for a stagger, the first phase, or I want to go for a status build, I think. He's weak to a few things. God. Now let's give the Uchi Katana a try. I have seen the Helldivers motivation memes. It's fucked the amount of effort that people put in on those. Now I light roll. Where do you get the that unironically goes so hard? I saw one that had like it was, you know, the fucking cool panel from Berserk, from the pirate ship, the one that everyone fucking sees. Where he's like crouched down. I saw one where it was that, and it goes so incredibly hard. Go there. Cross out the plaza. Yeah, it was like that pose, but except it was a Helldiver, and that looked fucking cool. Yeah. It was very cool. For a while. Anything else up here? Alright. Give this fucking a whirl, but Okay. Get more stats out of strength. Fuck. I recently found out anyone can make community posts and started to say I'm gonna make YouTube my legit social media pages. Best. I think the problem is that the community post section only shows up every now and then on like homepage. It's so hard to find it on mobile. See if that hit. Oh, 8 subs today. It's probably 8 subs tomorrow. And maybe it works out. Maybe you're the first million sub YouTube social media account where it's 7 now. Someone saw your post like, fuck this. As if that hit. I should play one of my probably copyright-free jams in stream. So that's gonna be in the VOD. I'd have to do some fuckery to make sure it isn't. Actually, I don't know how YouTube works with VOD tracks. I know I'd definitely be able to do like a VOD track on Twitch that works, but I don't know about YouTube. Excuse me. Like 12 minutes, I'm gonna go get a drinky. 50-50, no DMCA. Oh god. Oh. And a bet, man, but if I were, I'd take those odds. I stopped gambling. The only thing I gamble on, is coin flipping if the tax is safe in Elden Ring. That's it. Why did I not low profile that? Non-gambling Australian man. I haven't. Last time I properly gambled was at a work party, and the place that we're at was like half nightclub, half casino. I started the night with $80. I bought a beef schnitzel for dinner, and I bought drinks, and I was down to my final $4 in my wallet. And I put it in a machine, and I get, I think it was $74 back. So I went in there, had a full meal and full drinks, and went home, broke even. Just grab a drink now. I don't know. I'm trying to get locked in. I'm trying to get locked in on the strat. I can think over it. And after you drink. See, this is practice, right? So when I go and make my little drinky, I can think about it. I can look at myself in the mirror. I can fucking degrade myself as I look at myself in the mirror. Call myself an idiot. Maybe smash the mirror. Alright, we'll see how spicy I get. Come around here. Dog. Oh! How does that work? I was right over top of it. Bro, doing push-ups on a mattress is so fucked. Why are you doing push-ups on a mattress? Just do them on the floor. Surely have the floor space to do push-ups. Or are you in like Harry Potter closet situation? Oh my god. Yeah. Nah, it's drinky time now. Alright. Parents love you. Alright, drinky time. You'll behave. owned. Leaving 3 viewers on BRB screen, messed up. Hey, at least I've got brb.txt in the corner, you know. At least I got some. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't smash the mirror. I just called myself a troglodyte. Some sound in my ears. Yeah. Well, I honestly think 1/3 of the Nahyeahnah viewers are dead. They're all deceased from the fucking gap between my video uploads. Helping with elections this year, my view on how dumb people can be just grows worse and worse. Yeah. I can imagine that anyone working at the polls would have to see some goofy stuff. My god. The string just isn't consistent anymore. Bro, everything about politics is a dumb scam. Like, people forget that lying is a thing. I forget that voting is cringe in other countries. I think Australia has a law that during like election times, like candidates for seats and stuff genuinely aren't allowed to lie and spread misinformation. So it's so scuffed. What is the fucking college vote in the American system? What the fuck is that? If that hit. Do the attack. Attack. He just randomly stopped doing the attack. Uh-oh. Electoral college? Yeah, I don't fucking get it. I don't get how that shit works. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dropping frames. Fuck. No! The 2-hour curse. Bro, that's complicated. I don't know, that's why I don't get it. I also don't... Your voting system's fucked. I hope 2-hour curse goes away. Do the attack. I need to fucking run behind a pillar if I do that. I'm dropping 1% of frames right now. What does the stream look like unknown? I can't tell if 1.1% of frames being dropped is dog shit or not. I watched No Hit Run. I probably watched one ages ago. It looks rough. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna give one more attempt at this boss, like good attempt. And if it's still looking rough, slightly chopping, I'll give it 10 minutes. Fucking attack, dog. Too fast. What is Australia's government? Australia's government's strange. Australia's government is very strange. Yeah, one more attempt, and then if the stream's still choppy, I'll let it sit for a moment and see if it comes back. What the fuck? That looked jank as hell. I'd fucking held down sprint. Oh god, big 400. Dropping 2.1% frames, that's not good. That's strange because my upload speed's fine. It's just like actual connection's fucked. Is it still looking choppy? I think it's also like delaying the amount between like me saying it and actually coming up on stream. God. Am I lagging that bad? Looks fine whilst you're standing still. That took so long to come through. Oh, it's so much delay. It keeps like slowly creeping back up to max and then dropping. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more attempt. And if it's still chop, I'll actually do the 5-minute stand around, wait. If it's still choppy after that. About smooth then choppy, yeah. I don't know why. Every last 3 streams, including this one, or it's like an hour and a half or like 2 hours, it just starts getting choppy. His channel is cursed. That wasn't a proper attempt. I wasn't locked in. How am at fucking 3% frames dropped? Alright. Last great attempt. Last good attempt. How I'm not coping. And we'll give it 5 minutes and see what happens. Sometimes he fucking recovers from that so fast. The quick DS30 boss fight before you end stream. Nah, I've got nothing set up, so I'd just be like one-shotting fucking Udex Gundyr. I don't even have Dark Souls 3 set up on OBS right now. Right, I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. And if it's still being cringe, I'm losing 4% of frames right now. Ooh. Alright, still waiting to see if the fucking connection comes back. Alright, got like a minute and a half before I make the decision. Oh, it's so annoying that I keep having these internet problems. So I want to have the VOD ready available for like later on, but also like if I stream the entire thing, then like I have to be on stream to play it, which is annoying. How did my stream randomly swap to Ludwig? I am him. I am the wig. Yeah. It's been like 10 minutes since I first said, like, I'll wait and see if it comes back. And it's still not improving. It's slowly, I've crept up to losing 5% of frames. Which is annoying. Yeah, stream keeps buffering. Alright, well, drop frames keeps fucking coming up, so I guess I'm gonna have to leave it here. Which is annoying because I was planning on streaming for like 4 or 5 hours. At least I got one of the things that I wanted to do. I got Astel down, so I don't have to look at that fucking skeletal fucker ever again. Yeah, so the stream is struggling. Well, my internet's struggling, so I can't stream. But yeah, I'll have to figure it out. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Anyone that's still here, it's just unknown. But